Hey. I get it.
Hold up, why am I being arrested?
Can I get my...
You're being detained right now. No.
The money in your purse, where's that from?
From this.
From this? Stop lying. You're lying to yourself, you're lying to me, and you're lying in front of your kids.
Get your hands up! Show me your hands! You had a gun.
Oh, when you have first pulled up in front of me?
The world revolves around money. Everyone is looking to make a quick buck. Unfortunately, some people are willing to do whatever it takes to do it. They'll lie, cheat, and steal, thinking they're getting ahead. On today's episode, we're going to look at 7 cases when scammers realize they've been caught. Fake funeral, soliciting money. We begin on December 9th, 2021 in Palm Coast, Florida, where sheriff's deputies were dispatched to investigate a report of multiple people loitering in the street trying to solicit money from passing motorists. When the officers arrived at the scene, they saw that the suspects were attempting to collect money to help with funeral arrangements for a 20-year-old woman. An officer explained that it's illegal to interfere with the flow of traffic because it was a public safety issue. After digging deeper into the cause, they'd soon find out that there was a much bigger problem.
So I understand what you're doing, and I'm sorry that you're going through this. However, we cannot have you guys walking in the middle of the roadway. Okay, it's interfering with the flow of traffic. It risks you getting hurt or one of them getting hurt and someone else getting into a crash. Okay, so I understand. I don't know if you have any. Did you have any permit? You have to also have a permit to solicit. Okay. You what?
I don't have this permit.
You don't have a permit? Okay. So yeah, that's another thing that you have to do. You have to make sure that you're pulling the right permits too, okay? Again, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm not trying to be inhumane or discredit what you're going through at all. I understand you're probably going through a lot of pain, but you can't be out here walking in the middle of the roadway. Okay. How many of you are out here?
4.
4? Okay. Do you have a way of calling them so they can all come here so I can tell them the same thing? Okay. When did this happen?
Yes.
Where?
France, Europe.
Where?
Europe, France, France.
Was that your daughter? Your niece? Was she like vacationing over there? Was she living over there?
Living.
Oh. Do you have someone else over there on that side?
Yeah, but
I don't know where they went. I saw him, but I don't know where he went. Were you guys over here previously on the other side of the parkway?
no.
No?
First day.
Just today?
Yeah.
Okay. So, is this your mom? Okay. So what I was telling her is, I'm sorry what happened to your family. It's very tragic. I'm sorry that you're going through that. However, we can't have you guys walking in traffic, okay? If you can, just relay the information to the other guy. I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any ID with you?
No, for my
No? What's your first name?
Dimitri.
What is it?
Dimitri.
Spell it for me. What about your birthday?
Wait. Mama,
Not only is the woman lying about the death of her niece and using her children to help run the scam, she had people up and down both sides of the street doing it on multiple occasions. The officers weren't having any more of it and explained exactly what was going to happen to her family if she didn't stop playing her game.
You should be ashamed of yourself trying to do this in front of your 2 kids.
It's first time.
No, it's not. I am telling you, I recognize you from last time I talked to you, and the name and date of birth you gave me, and the same story you gave me is the same one you told the other deputies on the other side of Palm Coast Parkway by Belterre. Yes, it is. Stop lying. You're lying to yourself, you're lying to me, and you're lying in front of your kids. This is the kind of mom you want to be for your kids? Lying? Lying to people for money? Really? Let's start over. Why are you collecting money? What do you need help with?
My niece died in accident.
Get out of here. Get out of Palm Coast. Do not let me see you doing this again. Do not let me see you doing this to your
I
kids.
don't know.
That goes for whoever's down the block still too. The other people down the block, is anybody else with you?
It's my
Let me put it this way. Next time I see you out here with your 2 kids, I'm calling DCF.
Yeah.
And I will be sure that you're going to get every citation I can think of.
Yeah.
But
But
this is not okay. You lying is not okay. You want your kids taken from you? Putting them in danger? Allowing them walk in traffic, collecting money, lying to people?
okay.
You need to start telling yourself the truth first. And stop lying to me.
You guys have any? I know you gave your names, but you have any IDs on you? Nothing. No passports, no identification cards. No.
When they ask what picture she's using, she tells officers that it's her niece, and that not only was she very much alive, but that she was across the street helping with the scam. In 90 minutes, they had collected $136 from motorists.
Like, who is that? Who is that girl in the picture?
The picture is my cousin, but boy.
Oh, that's your cousin?
Does she know you're using the picture?
Yeah, she was on the other side of the... Is that the same cousin that was just over there?
There was one over there and there's one down there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. The south
So how'd you
Like-
get here? Because you didn't get a bus here.
meet my cousin, but go.
Where's your cousin staying?
In Orlando.
So what brought you to Palm Coast? Why here?
For semaphore, from intersection.
Alright. Do you have anything on you? Money? Drugs?
No, on your person.
Okay. I have to search you before I put you in my car. Okay?
It's my thing. My children. My children.
We'll talk about that once I'm done. Right here.
나다란 마이크 스님 거하는. 스님 거하는. Like
Face that way.
No. That's not how this works.
Yeah, but my
No, that is
Stop.
not how this works. You do not pull away from me.
Stop.
what?
You're turning and we're telling you to face
No,
this way.
me-
Okay, you
my
need to
goodness.
stop and listen.
We
We'll
will
talk
handle
to
the
them
children.
when we're done.
Do not do that again. Do you understand me? I need you to spread your feet, please. More. Thank you. Bend your elbows.
That way we can get the phone number of the family.
Ten, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36. $36. Oh shit. There's a lot more too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 18, 19, 20. So $56. This is the same hat she was wearing in Jacksonville. FI. It's for her alligator tears. Okay, the money in your purse, where is that from?
From this.
From this?
She was charged with child neglect, scheme to defraud, obstruction of public streets, and giving a false name to law enforcement officers. Next up is another Florida family affair, but this mother and daughter duo were trying to get free alcohol. Let's see how it worked out for them. Mother and daughter spending $1,500 in liquor store. On June 3, 2021, officers in Cape Coral, Florida, were called to a liquor store after a 911 call made by the owner of the store. They claimed 2 female suspects attempted to buy 5 bottles of Dom Perignon with a stolen credit card. The officers immediately recognized the suspects. They were a mother and daughter team who had a history with law enforcement.
Hey! Hey, get it! Got it! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Give me your hand! Got it! Give me your hands!
Oh my God.
Give me your other hand! Fredo, you good? You good? You good, Bot? You good?
I'm not trying to hold.
Don't stay on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground!
But it's my dog. I'm not.
I don't care what you have.
I haven't resisted at all. I haven't resisted at all.
Can I get my shoe, please?
And wait, why am I being arrested?
Put your hands behind your back!
Wait, why am I being arrested? I have my ID in the car.
God damn.
What did I do?
You punched me in my shoe.
What did I do?
You got warrants,
Because that's not my name. I'm not, I swear to God. Hold up, why am I being arrested?
Can I get my...
You're being detained right now.
My wallet.
Grab my phone.
My wallet's
Go
on
over
the
there.
ground.
Give us
Can you grab my phone?
Not right now.
Please? It's right there.
Over here, on our way out.
The women had 4 cards declined before attempting to use a 5th stolen card. That's what tipped the owner to the scam, causing him to call 911. The women were immediately taken into custody.
I'm not trying to run.
They both tried to run as soon as we walked in.
I'm not. My... Ow.
No, don't try to run from the stop room. Stop, tighten up.
I'm not, but...
Yeah, you are. You tried running?
I'm not.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Resisting you. I'm not resisting.
Here, hold on.
Fucking heavy purse.
Yeah.
They're running it now. They're running them now. You have anything on you that's gonna poke or stick me?
No, you both did.
A search of the woman's bag found all sorts of evidence for the officer to sort through. They also had surveillance footage of the scheme from the store.
Any luck with the camera?
Yes, sir.
Oh, perfect.
They will get I mean, like, we could, because, like, is it being used in the commission of a crime? Yeah, kind of.
I think so.
Fugitive of the law.
Transporting
I
fugitive.
don't know.
No. No, I'm looking to see who had the blue purse.
What were they looking for?
Fraud.
Credit card stuff?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nah, she tried to run that way, so I ran this way, and then Dowdle already had her.
Yeah.
And then the other one went
Like towards the back.
somewhere. Yeah.
Saw you, she took off.
Yeah. She dropped the purse. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay.
It looks like her.
Those are two. Right?
Yellow's got the blue purse.
Okay.
Okay. Good to go. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, guys. Oh yeah.
Is that Coke and shit? Where is that all in?
It's mostly empty.
Alright, so this is all here. This is all you.
Yep, this is all coffee. She's got. We're gonna charge her for every fucking ID she's got.
Yep.
She's got a bundle of IDs in.
Oh, mama.
Yep. All right.
And a Finding Dory. We're gonna have everything under the sun over here.
I'm sure you got all kinds of narcotics, stolen property.
Multiple IDs.
Have
Dope and shit.
Oh.
show it. They're wanted for credit card shit, right?
Yeah.
Everything. Credit card and
56.
thefts and fraud.
And they're the ones that are going to deal with all the credit card fraud and everything else.
Yeah.
Both women were charged with fraud and resisting arrest. They each got 1 year of probation. Shortly after this arrest, they were arrested again for attempted credit card fraud at a Walmart. We'll leave the Sunshine State and head north to Georgia, where a suspected con man set up shop in a parking lot. Parking lot scam. Woman targeted and robbed. In Atlanta, Georgia, on November 8, 2021, officers were informed of an attempted scam in the parking lot of a PetSmart after a woman claimed she was approached by a man who offered to fix a small scratch on her car. He claimed he could fix the imperfection for a measly $200. When the woman finished her shopping and returned to her car, the man had spray painted it and told her it would be $1,400 to fix. How do you think law enforcement handled this one?
Long story short, I went to PetSmart a week ago today, and a black PetSmart, 125 Perimeter, next to the Bed Bath & Beyond.
The one by next to the Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yes, ma'am. We went to Sandy Springs and they told us we could come here. So,
Okay.
this van pulled behind my car, so I couldn't back out. And then he said, "I see you have a scratch in your car. I can fix that for a couple $100." So I go into PetSmart, get dog food, come back out. He had pretty much spray painted my card. He's like, that'll be $1,400. And I was like, no. So they take my phone and they're trying to cash out themselves $1,400.
They take your phone? How do they take your phone?
Pretty much, he's like, do you have cash up? I'm like, I'll give you $100, but that's not, I'm not doing any more than that. So they take my phone.
Like he takes it out of your hand?
Yes. And he's trying to cash out himself. That's the person. At the Sandy Springs, they literally told us they know this guy. He's been a scam artist for 15 years. It's a Middle Eastern black van. His whole family was in the van. The cash out wouldn't work. My credit cards wouldn't let it go through. So they took me into Bed Bath & Beyond and made me buy $1,400 of Visa gift cards. And the cashier was like, are you okay? I was like, no. And he took all the receipts, wouldn't let me hold them. And so I was freaked out because at first he wanted to take me to a bank. I was like, I'm not going anywhere with you. And then I just didn't know what to do, so I just wanted to get out of there. I had no receipt, nothing, but he showed me footage at Bed Bath & Beyond, and then you can see my car. He just spray painted my car. So I called the bank this morning to try to dispute the charges. They told me I had to file a police report. So the Sandy Springs, they said they knew who it was, and I'm like, then why haven't you apprehended the guy? I was really uncomfortable, but that's his son that kept trying to send money to himself. I never use Cash App, so they're like, here, let me do it.
The suspect was so careless, he provided his real name when he attempted to take the woman's money using Cash App. He was identified as David.
You got your driver's license?
Yeah. Because if I'm going to fight it at the bank, like I have to have some sort of police report filed.
Kilo 1, signal 89.
They literally said they knew this person. I'm like, are you kidding? He's been scamming me over for 15 years, so that really upset me. His name's David. It's right here. The idiot's trying to cash out himself. This is his son, and his name is David something. And it wouldn't go through, so then he made me go in with him.
What's your contact number?
Okay. Because it's like I have limits on my cards not to do that, but I was shaking so bad I couldn't even think.
After getting the woman's story, it was time to track down Mr. Fix-It and get his version of the events. Luckily, they were able to track him right to his front door and interrupt his bathroom break.
Open the door. Dunwoody Police, open the door. Yes, ma'am. Look through the peephole and you'll see me.
Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I need David.
David, for what?
Yeah. Because I'm the police.
David?
Yes. He's in the back bedroom.
He's in the back bedroom?
Yep.
How do you know that?
Because I have an officer that sees him through the window.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he has a warrant for his arrest.
A warrant for his arrest?
Yep.
Oh,
David.
David? David, I'm back on the bedroom, son. There's a warrant for your arrest. David,
You need to come out of the bathroom. Don't
Why? What's going
do not
on?
make me come inside there. Maybe go stand over there.
You want me to stand over there?
Yeah,
Why?
I do. Because I damn told you to.
Give me a second.
I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm a lady. You're treating me
I'm the
like one.
police, and I told you to stand over there. You go to jail for obstruction. Do you understand me? Now move. Ask me why?
Okay, I'm coming. What's the matter? What's the problem?
Come right here.
Come right here.
Go
There's
ahead
a
and
warrant
handle
for your
him.
arrest. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, but warrant for your arrest.
Okay, why?
For robbery.
Robbery? Gina, shut up. What do you mean robbery?
The detective has taken a warrant for your arrest for robbery and another offense.
What did I rob?
You're out here intimidating older people.
No, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going around here saying that you're trying to fix people's cars and then intimidating them and making them pay them more money than what you had agreed to.
He was taken into custody without incident, but made sure to play the victim card all the way to the precinct.
Okay, step in.
I'm a little big, so. And I'm handicapped too because my legs.
I have one.
All right, ready?
David was charged with theft by deception, criminal damage to property, and robbery by intimidation. The suspect in our next case decided to commit the dumbest case of fraud you'll ever see. Fraudulent credit card. On September 17, 2023, officers in Dallas, Texas were dispatched to a hotel in Fair Park after an employee claimed that a man used a stolen credit card to pay for a room for him and his girlfriend. It almost seems too stupid to believe, and the suspect had a story ready for the officers. Do you think they took the bait?
No, this was the guy
who owns the card.
Okay.
This the guy who stole it because he said he don't know this person.
All right. Murphy,
And
Sean.
he said it's been happening. This happened twice already.
We're still in here.
Okay, can you guys open up?
Hi.
I got a question for you guys.
Yes.
Is Sean in here? Okay, where'd you guys get the credit card from?
Where is he?
Is anybody else in here? Okay.
What's his
Where's he
name?
at? Hey, come out here, man.
QCMG?
No.
Yo, with your hands up where we can see them, step out here now.
You step outside. I got less legal.
Come on out.
Where we can see your hands.
Put your hands on your
I
head.
want to deal with it.
Put your hands on your head.
You can go ahead and detain him.
Where'd you get the credit card from?
Excuse me?
Where'd you get the credit card from?
You want to step him out? You want to step him out?
What?
My boss.
When it's time to tell his side of the story, the suspect has one locked and loaded for the officers, and it's a doozy. But the officer had a different version of the story.
And why are you back up here?
Because I came down here to work.
Where are you working at?
There's a site over on 11th.
11th? 11th what?
West 11th?
West 11th in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been working out there for
What do you do
2
for
days.
construction work?
Concrete.
Okay. Because we're getting called here because another party, the person who owns the credit card, says that, hey, my credit card is being used here for some reason, and quite ironic that he's not here and you guys are here in the room.
I pay for the room. I mean, I could pay for the room.
Well, it's kind of late now, don't you think?
I understand that, but I didn't make the reservation. I just.
But when people make the reservations, they don't just normally put their random other person's name on it.
I understand.
So don't you think if your boss is making a reservation for you,
Yeah, he should.
He'd be using his own name?
I just started working for this guy. I didn't know.
Okay.
I was supposed to.
Do you have your phone on you?
No.
Where's your phone at?
It's in the room.
Okay. Do you know your boss's name?
Jason.
Jason what?
Prater.
How do you spell last name?
Prater.
Okay. Do you know his phone number at all?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know where he lives at?
In Columbus. It's Oak Street. It's maybe 901 maybe.
The man's girlfriend had a story of her own. The details didn't match what her alleged boyfriend claimed, but hers was much more believable.
So, how do you know him? I've known him for about 6 months now. Okay, you said for a long time, but now it's only 6 months.
Well, to me, that's a long time, and Colin's a lot. And it's funny that
His name's Colin? Who's that? What's his name?
Colin.
Okay, go on.
It's funny that this just happened because I got here at 3 o'clock last night, in the morning, because he needs help. And I can't help him, but I can be a person that he can confide in, and he's just going through a lot.
How did you meet him?
Somebody that I live with I live downstairs, and my person lives upstairs. The person that lives upstairs I met through. That's how I met.
Do you still live in Seville?
No.
Where do you live at?
West side of Cleveland.
West side? What street? What's the address?
Roanoke.
Roanoke? Okay.
The officer suspected the pair were using the hotel as a drug den and searched it. The female suspect was dismissive of the importance of why they were there, but made sure to point out that she wasn't an intravenous drug user.
My phone's in here somewhere.
All right, where's that? Come on.
Is that that's it on the ground?
That's your phone. Where's your wallet?
Where's your wallet?
I call a bluff on that.
I don't have it on me. I don't know.
All right, so it's not in the room at all.
Okay.
All right, is that why you're here? Is because you guys are shooting up drugs?
So there's dope in there, G?
Yeah, there's a needle.
Do you use?
Does it matter?
I mean, it's a rhetorical question, but.
Does it matter? I don't shoot up drugs.
So the needle's not yours?
I don't look. I don't shoot up drugs.
I mean, there's other places that
I know.
can do that. But he's just asking if you use drugs at all.
How old are you?
33.
33?
The boyfriend also denied using intravenous drugs, but had no problem announcing that he was a fan of using cocaine. After that lie, an officer needed to check out the suspect's story about his room being booked by a man named Jason Peters. Can you guess how that worked out?
Heads up that you guys, after we're done here, if nobody's getting arrested, after we're done here, you guys are gonna have to leave the room because the room's not in either one of your guys' names. Okay? So we're gonna be wrapping this up here in a little bit.
Stay away from her.
Just be truthful with me, all right? What is that with the needle? I don't want anybody here getting hurt.
That's not too bad.
So you're telling me that it's not heroin with the needle?
No.
Okay. What is your drug of choice then?
I do cocaine usually. I do it.
Hey, do you have a Jason Peters?
The long song and dance and game playing was over. All of his lies were exposed, and there was nothing left to do but take him into custody.
328?
Yeah, 88.
88. All right. You fucking me?
No.
All right.
Why?
What's your address in Fairview Park?
I don't live in Fairview Park.
All right. Put your hands behind your back. Come on.
What do you mean?
Quit fucking with me, dude. Your name's not Sean.
I didn't live here.
Because you gave me the wrong fucking birthday.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
All right. And you couldn't even give me the correct address in Fairview Park.
It's 210.
Yeah, you're wrong.
What are you talking
So what's your
about?
actual name?
My birthday is 5/28/88. I told you that 4 times.
No, you gave me 328.
It's 5/28/88.
328.
No, it's not.
Okay.
With the man identifying as Sean Murphy in custody, the girlfriend does what she can to save herself and stay out of jail. That included admitting that he wasn't Sean Murphy and that he used multiple aliases.
Are you lying?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Huh?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Why you bullshit? Hey, G, you saw a picture of his ID? When we first knocked on the door, he was sitting on the couch, wasn't he? In the living room, though? And then he was like, shh, scared. Huh? 9 years? Oh, you guys had a little something going on, huh? You're in a room with this dude. We're investigating a crime, and you're not helping us help yourself.
Taurus, his life is a complete wreck, man. Okay, I didn't come here and do all this. I didn't do all that. I didn't come here for that. I came here for him.
Because of her cooperation, the woman was free to go, but the charges for this mystery man were sure racking up. On top of that, one of the officers soon discovered that he had active warrants for his arrest.
Oh, well, yeah, he's arrested now. Listen, if he didn't give us a fake name and date of birth and that, he would have been released. Idiot for doing that. But if he wants to around and find out, he can do that right now. So, all right. So you don't have anything legal going on here. So we're gonna let you go.
Active warrant. Active warrant.
He was charged with forgery, identity theft, and obstruction. He also, of course, had to face the charges on his outstanding warrants. The suspect in our fifth case is a special kind of predator. His scams targeted the elderly, collecting $12,000 from elderly. On September 9th, 2021, officers involved in a sting operation decided it was time to move in on their suspects. Known as a grandparent scam, law enforcement has been tracking phone call scammers who prey on elderly victims who don't know how to detect modern phone scams. One couple in particular was willing to provide $12,000 to the scammers under the guise of paying a legal bill to keep a family member out of jail. It was during the attempted collection of that money that the officers made their move.
Atkins has him on the ground. Everybody move in. Control 86 is after the silver Malibu. He's hauling ass. He's turning around. Silver car is coming back to the intersection toward the house. He's going to be coming right up on you.
Get out of the car! Stop! Get your hands up! Show me your hands!
Do y'all have the guy in custody anyway?
I'm taking him down now.
Do not move!
Put
your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. 1095.
We're 1095.
Guns, I got scared. Who got a gun? I got scared. I'm so sorry.
Why did you pull out a gun?
No, when you had first pulled up in front of me.
Why did we pull out a gun?
I don't think that was a gun. I didn't know.
Two suspects were taken into custody without incident. They were attempting to use a rental vehicle to commit their crimes, which only added to their problems and charges. The officers collected multiple IDs that they assumed were used in prior scams.
Yo. You anything on you that's gonna hurt poker stick me?
Man, my car was in like all-way drive. When it shift, I was like,
that was good shit right there.
And then finally, when I hit shift, then I
advised that is a rental vehicle. Returns on a 2021 Chevy 4-door silver in color.
Hey, y'all search the trunk.
Yeah.
Alamo financing. Insurance information not on file. NSR.
We going to the office?
No,
Huh?
No. ID. All this is definitely going.
That's getting seized because that's all probably from the last hit they got last week.
I got five numbers in the car.
Yeah, he's got cash on him.
How much you know?
Not much.
It has to be over 1,000 more.
I don't think so.
The first suspect was charged with fleeing, reckless driving, obstruction, and exploitation of an elderly person. The second suspect was charged with exploitation of an elderly person as well. If you missed being in Florida, you're in luck. We're going to go back there for our next case to investigate a claim of bank fraud. Expose $46,000 bank fraud. On February 12, 2024, in Florida, a bank teller called 911 to report a suspected case of fraud. A woman tried to withdraw $10,000 from an account that she had already withdrawn $10,000 from earlier that day at a different branch. Within minutes of her attempt, a man called the bank to report $46,000 was missing from his account. Were these things connected? We're about to find out.
How we doing? Hey, doing well. Good. Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on. Can I hang up my phone with her?
Yeah.
228-187.
Right now, you're just being detained pending an investigation. You're not currently under arrest, but you are being detained. Okay. You have identification on you?
It's on my neck.
Which one of y'all want to talk to me?
It wasn't me.
Okay.
It was probably some back office.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did you need my card or anything anyway, or I'm the manager?
Let me speak to you for
Oh, sure.
The officer needed to get the full story from the bank teller before placing the suspect under arrest. They could detain her, but they needed more to actually make an arrest. The suspect didn't have anything else to add to help her case, and the truth finally came out.
So we got a call from another branch manager?
Yeah, because I was trying to hold on to her.
Is she alone?
It's a scheme now.
Who is she? Who
A
else
lot
is
of
she?
funds are being transferred to other accounts, and they're coming in to withdraw. But it appears that they are the two ones, like her, that they're transferring through internet banking, and then they're going to the branches and withdrawing. This morning we had her account, $10,000 was withdrawn from Jar, and she's saying it wasn't her. And now she's here to withdraw $10,000. There was another young lady that was with her and left this morning, saying she had to pick up her child. But she also withdrew money too, and there's records.
Okay, but
have
as
been
far as
transferring.
her right now, what is it that she's done right now?
She's trying to withdraw the 10,000.
Okay, but she hasn't withdrawn anything.
No, our risk and compliance department blocked it.
Okay.
Because they saw the scheme.
So she's just here to withdraw.
Mhm.
Money was deposited into her account this morning, and she came here to withdraw it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, from another account internally.
Okay.
Sir, he said I was detained, so
You're not free to leave.
yeah, I'm not trying to go nowhere, but I need to call my mama, because
We're not calling anybody up here.
we can't call her so y'all can tell her that I'm probably finna go to jail, because
Ma'am, I don't even know the story yet.
Okay,
I hadn't asked you anything. I hadn't talked to anybody. I've been standing here with
what
you.
I'm saying is y'all killed my brother, so I really don't feel comfortable around y'all at all. So I'd rather call my mama so we can have this discussion, because I'm really like
How old are you?
I'm grown,
Okay.
but I still don't feel comfortable around the police.
That's your right, and I can't take that away from you.
Right. So that means
I
that
said, but me as an individual,
I understand.
I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect.
Because y'all
That's how I.
y'all
Well, I
killed a
no,
young,
ma'am,
innocent black man.
ma'am,
I'm very-
I
right
don't,
now it's very, very
ma'am,
freaking
ma'am,
me out, sir.
ma'am. I don't know your brother. I don't know the situation, but I can give you the utmost respect if you allow me
That's not
to.
giving me respect, because how are you trying to belittle me right now? That's belittling me.
How am I belittling you?
Because I told you that my brother got killed by an officer.
And I'm telling you,
still
I'm
trying
gonna give you the
I understand
utmost
that, what you're
respect.
saying, but I'm also telling you that it's belittling me as well.
How?
I just told you.
Well, again, I'm gonna try and give you the utmost respect.
What's your name,
I'm
Robert?
Sergeant Roberts. I'm gonna try and give you the utmost respect.
She was charged with bank fraud, grand theft, and organized scheme to defraud. Our final case takes us north to Georgia once again, where you'll meet a man who thought a fake ID would be enough to let him walk out of a credit union with a bag full of money. This one is hard to believe. Identity fraudster attempting to access account information. In Chamblee, Georgia, on April 21st, 2023, officers were dispatched to Delta Community Credit Union to investigate a situation where a man was trying to withdraw money from an account, but was unable to properly verify his identity. He had an ID card, but couldn't seem to remember his home address or date of birth. He wasn't a genius. The bank employee met the officer outside to make sure he was aware of exactly what was going on, including the fact that the man had allegedly already stolen $15,000 from credit union members, and there were pending cases against him.
Tell me what's going on first.
Corporate security sent out a Bolo, be on the lookout. He was impersonating other members.
Okay.
He's already withdrawn $15,000 from members from the credit union. So he's
Does he have cases against him?
He has a fake ID.
Okay. Does he have cases for those? Does he have warrants?
We don't know. We have email from our corporate security to call you guys. All corporate security.
But at least the ID's fake.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's something you can do. Well, I mean, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. Some things have been brought to our attention where it may be an issue. The bank has. We're just trying to confirm some basic information first. Before we get started, we just want to know who you are. And you've told us your name. We're just going to verify your ID first. And once we get that verified, we'll just go from there. All right? Everything checks out. Don't make any sudden moves. Turn around and put your hands right back. Don't make any sudden moves. I got squared away.
After securing him into a vehicle, it was time to get some basic information from this suspect, but that was easier said than done.
What's your real name?
I'm still in Miranda as of yet. He ain't gonna tell you. You gonna tell him his name now?
What's your real name?
So that is him.
That's me, yeah.
Well, the good news is you won't get charged for that.
What's your birthday?
Hey, dang. No, she locked it back up. No, you good. I got my own key. It's all good. At least I ain't got to charge him with having his real. That's his real card.
The suspect was charged with forgery, identity fraud, and forgery of a financial transaction card.